राइटिंग क्वेश्चन के 105 मिलीलीटर 105 मिलीलीटर ऑफ वाटर एट 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस, ये आपको दिया है 105 ml ऑफ प्योर वाटर। राइटिंग क्वेश्चन 105 मिलीलीटर ऑफ प्योर वाटर एट 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस इज सैचुरेटेड विद ammonia gas, is saturated with ammonia gas, produced a solution of density 0.9 gram per milliliter, 0.9 gram per milliliter। 105 ml of water at 4 degree Celsius is saturated with ammonia gas, produce a solution of density 0.9 gram per ml, full stop। If this solution contains 30% of ammonia, if the solution contains 30% of ammonia by weight, then find the volume of solution, find the volume of solution, find the volume of solution। Okay, so try this question yourself, think slightly कि क्या information को आपको assimilate करके यूज करना है क्वेश्चन में, then you solve this question। Okay, try yourself this question first। So let's come on solution part now. Now in this case we are given one information, very important information. That information is given at water at 4 degree Celsius. You know कि water have density maximum at 4 degree Celsius. How much is that? 1 gram per milliliter. Pure water have density highest at 4 degree Celsius कितना होता है? 1 gram per milliliter। That point you can use. So you can take from this information what is the volume of water is 105 milliliter. This can be same as weight of water 105 gram also, since density of water is how much? 1 gram per milliliter when we have temperature 4 degree Celsius. Now we are passing ammonia in solution, we are adding ammonia, so let us take we are adding weight of ammonia added x gram, we on saturation passing ammonia dissolve or ammonia solution become x gram। आपको दिया है mass percentage, so what is total weight of solution या what is the percentage by weight of ammonia, कितना होगा इसमें? x by total weight 105 plus x is equal to how much? 30%। This can be taken 30 by 100। From here you can find the value of x, from here you can find the value of the x, how much mass of ammonia was dissolved। We have taken initial volume of solution taken 105 milliliter for water density is how much? 1 ग्राम पर मिलीलीटर। आपको फर्दर दिया इस पॉइंट को प्रूव करने के लिए टेम्परेचर 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस। इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? इस टेम्परेचर पर वाटर का डेंसिटी होता है 1 ग्राम पर मिलीलीटर। तो इसका मीनिंग क्या है? वेट ऑफ वाटर कितना होगा इस टेम्परेचर पर? 105 ग्राम। फिर कितना होगा? लेट अस टेक अमोनिया डिसॉल्व्ड इज x ग्राम, टोटल वेट बिकम हाउ मच सॉल्यूशन 105 प्लस x। तो वेट ऑफ अमोनिया by the weight of solution is equal to how much? 30%, you can add 30 by 100 or into 100 by equal to 30, anyway it is solution आपको करना है ऐसे। तो from here you get the value of x क्या होगा? mass of ammonia dissolved। आप यहाँ से निकाल पाएंगे, निकल जाएगा x का वैल्यू। वंस आपका x निकल गया, हमें क्या निकालना है? वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। तो रिलेशन क्या होता है? व्हाट इज वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? रिलेशन क्या है? व्हाट इज द वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन आप लिख सकते हैं पहले इसमें, नहीं तो द वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन विल बी वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इनटू डेंसिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन, वॉल्यूम इनटू डेंसिटी। आपको वॉल्यूम कितना दिया सॉल्यूशन में, यहाँ पे आपको निकालना है। व्हाट इज वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन 105 प्लस x ग्राम बाय द सॉल्यूशन डेंसिटी, कितना था सॉल्यूशन में, डेंसिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन वाज गिवन 0.9 ग्राम पर मिलीलीटर। तो व्हाट द वॉल्यूम कमिंग हियर, दिस वॉल्यूम विल कम यूनिट्स मिलीलीटर्स। Weight of solution by solution density will give the volume of solution in milliliters. You can find on solving. Answer should come here 166.6 ml is the answer. On solving this question, the answer should be coming 166.6 milliliter as your answer. Okay, right, next question देखिए, igniting MnO2, igniting MnO2 in air, igniting MnO2 in air converts it quantitatively to Mn3O4, to Mn3O4, Mn3O4. Full stop. A sample of pyrolusite, actually it is impure MnO2, is called pyrolusite. A sample of pyrolusite having composition MnO2 80%, silica 15% and rest water. A sample of pyrolusite, ये क्या होता है, it is impure MnO2, it has impurity of silica or other components, so it contain MnO2 80%, silica 15% and rest is water. Full stop. आगे लिखिए, the sample is ignited in air, the sample is ignited in air to a constant weight, the sample is ignited in air to a constant weight. Full stop. Find the percentage of manganese, find the percentage of manganese in ignited sample, in ignited sample. For manganese, what is atomic mass? 55. Mn have atomic weight 55. Oxygen तो पता होगा 16. That the required element, atomic mass. You try this question yourself first. Now let's say solution part. Now to solve this question, we can read the question again carefully. Igniting MnO2 in air converts quantitatively means complete conversion. All MnO2 will convert to Mn3O4. Agar a sample of pyrolusite, that is impure MnO2, have MnO2 80%, silica 15% and rest being water. Percentage, find the percentage of manganese in the ignited sample. See, after heating or ignition, what will the sample contain? Sample will have only Mn3O4 and silica. Silica is non-volatile. Silica have very high melting point, leave the boiling point. So silica will be non-volatile. Mn3O4 is produced, water will evaporate out. So this point you have to keep in mind before solving this question. I hope it is clear. Let's start now. Solution part देखिए. To find the percentage of manganese in sample, what we require? Let us think on target first. It is weight of manganese. कहाँ पे होगा? Mn3O4 by the weight of residue into 100. What residue consists of? Residue will have Mn3O4 plus silica. Water is volatile, on heating will evaporate out. Reaction क्या हुआ हीट करने पर? MnO2 will convert Mn3O4. इसको बैलेंस कर लीजिए. 3 manganese 1 6O2 means 1 O2 will be lost. On heating O2 will also be lost. Let us take when they require percentage. I told you the idea you can use. You can assume the weight of sample. The weight of pyrolusite sample can be how much? You can take 100 gram. Then what is MnO2? 80 gram. Silica 15 gram. Rest water 5 gram. On strong heating, water is volatile, evaporate out. MnO2 will convert to Mn3O4. Some O2 is lost in heating. Silica 15 gram remain unchanged. Silica 15 gram remain unchanged. Silica is non-volatile, inert type compound, will not react. So this much information can apply in solving this question. Let us take the molar mass wise. 3 into what is molar weight of MnO2? 55 plus 32, 87. That weight will be how much coming? 261 gram. Give how much Mn3O4? Minus 32 कर देंगे 229 gram. If we have MnO2 261 gram, it gives Mn3O4 229 gram. You can write from here. Then if it is 80 gram of MnO2 give how much Mn3O4? 229 by 261 into 80 gram. It is weight of Mn3O4 produced. It's I'm writing this weight as x gram. It is the weight of Mn3O4 produced. Then as per formula is concerned of Mn3O4, 1 mole of 3 atom of manganese. What is molar weight of Mn3O4? 229 gram. It has how much manganese? 3 moles. So what is weight of manganese in 229 gram of Mn3O4? कितना आएगा? 3 into 55. That is how much coming here? 165 gram. So what is the weight of manganese in x gram? Of Mn3O4 कितना आएगा? 165 by 229 x gram. It is weight of manganese in the sample. The weight of manganese in sample. Mn3O4 is x gram. To solve this question, what we require? ये आपको सपोज लिखा है इसमें लिखा b ग्राम या y स्क्वायर y ग्राम. इट इज नोन टू यू. ये कितना है x ग्राम निकाल चुका हम लोग हैं. और ये कितना है 15 ग्राम y ग्राम x ग्राम 15 ग्राम. On solving this part you will get the answer. Solving this part you will get the answer. I hope it is clear. Write next question. लिखिए next question. Equal weight of mercury and iodine. Equal weight of mercury and iodine. I2 react completely to form Hg2I2 and HgI2. To form Hg2I2 and HgI2, leaving none of the reactants, leaving none of the reactants, leaving none of the reactants. Then calculate the ratio by weight of Hg2I2 and HgI2 and 2HgI2. Ratio of weights of Hg2I2 to HgI2 produced. Now to solve this question, you first try yourself, apply your brain. Then try this question yourself first. It's a solution now. To solve this question, read the question carefully and write two separate equations. Again, both the reactants are common, but they give different products. So write separate reactions first of all. लिखो फिर से रिएक्शन दोनों का सेपरेट. Hg plus I2 give Hg2I2. बैलेंस करो. सेकेंड रिएक्शन Hg plus I2 give HgI2. We have two separate reactions for formation of Hg2I2 and HgI2. बच्चे क्या गलती करते हैं कि देखते हैं Hg plus I2 give this plus this. No, you can't get the correct answer because ratio is not known to you कि how what proportion they can react. तो इससे आपका सिंपल है. Let us take one can be x gram, second can be taken y gram. Assume कर लेते हैं because दोनों का weight reaction जो होगा different होना चाहिए because they are giving different products. Now from reaction point of view, what is weight of mercury? 2 into molar weight. Mercury have how much atomic mass? 200. That is how much? 400 gram of mercury require how much iodine? 2 into 127, that is 254 gram. So extra mercury require how much iodine? 254 by 400x. Similarly, in second part, reaction of mercury 200 gram is mercury atomic mass, need how much iodine? 254 gram. So y gram of mercury require how much iodine? 254 by 200 y gram. Now in the question, what is given first information? Weight of Hg in two reactions, x plus y is equal to weight of I2 reacting in two reaction, 254 by 400x plus 254 by 200y. It is equation number 1. क्या लिखा है क्वेश्चन में? इक्वल वेट ऑफ मरकरी एंड आयोडीन आर रिएक्टिंग. तो टोटल वेट ऑफ मरकरी इन बोथ रिएक्शंस इज हाउ मच? x plus y. And total weight of iodine reacting. Total weight of iodine reacting in two reactions how much? This plus this. दोनों आप ऐड कर लीजिए, इक्वेट कर लीजिए. On equating, we get the ratio of x and y. We get the ratio of x and y in this case. Now on the product side, what is molar weight? 654. From mercury x gram we get how much weight? 654 by 400 x. What is molar weight of this compound? 454 gram. So a y gram give how much? 454 by 200 y. हमारा एम क्या था? वेट रेशियो ऑफ दिस टू कंपाउंड्स. व्हाट द वेट रेशियो? तो वेट ऑफ Hg2I2 by weight of HgI2 कितना होगा रेशियो में? 654 by 400x divided by 454 by 200y. Second question. From first equation we know the ratio of x and y. From first equation we know the ratio of x and y. From second equation, using same ratio of x and y, we can find the ratio of the weight of these two compounds. क्लियर हुआ? चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आप लोग देखिए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, एक कंपाउंड H2X, राइट ऑन, एक कंपाउंड H2X मोलर वेट इज गिवन 80 ग्राम पर मोल. एक कंपाउंड H2X of molar weight 80 ग्राम पर मोल is dissolved in a solvent of density 0.4 gram per milliliter. In a solvent of density 0.4 gram per milliliter. Full stop. Assume no change in volume. Assume no change in volume upon dissolution. No change in volume upon dissolution. लिखो क्वेश्चन पूरा. Assuming no change in volume on dissolution, the molality. Find the molality. Find the molality of 3.2 molar. 3.2 molar solution. Find the molality of 3.2 molar solution. आपको molality क्या है? 3.2 निकालना क्या है? molality small m आपको निकालना है. ठीक है, you try this question. Now to solve this question or this type of questions, just go back on definitions. You should be very clear. You should be very clear in the definitions of these terms: molarity, normality, mole fractions, because you can link all this point here. आपको दिया, let us come on first definition of molarity. What is molarity? By this term here, this means 3.2 moles of solute, that is H2X taken here, is dissolved in or is present in how much solution? 1 liter solution or 1000 milliliter of solution. Meaning what? If the volume of solution you can take is 1000 milliliter, then can you tell the volume of solvent कितना होना चाहिए था इसमें? Same 1000 milliliter. ये आपका की पॉइंट था पकड़ने के क्वेश्चन में कि on dissolution the volume of solution does not change, meaning the volume of solution to be taken same as the volume of the solvent. For molarity calculation, what we require? Weight of solvent. So let us find from here what the weight of solvent, volume into density. Volume दिया 1000 milliliters into density 0.4 कितना आया? 400 ग्राम. The weight of solvent is taken 400 ग्राम. निकाल लिया आपने इतना. अब देखते हैं इसमें. Then what is the molarity? मोल्स कितना होगा सॉल्यूट का? सेम 3.2 मोल्स बाय द वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट सॉल्वेंट. यहां पे लिखा ग्राम में, टू टेक इन केजी बाय 1000. ऑन सॉल्विंग दिस पार्ट यू कैन चेक इट आउट. 32/4 8 मोल्स पर केजी. दैट द सॉल्यूशन हैव इन दिस केस मोलैरिटी 8 मोल्स पर केजी. Are you clear? Okay, right. Next question. देखिए, ये water is evaporated from a random question. Water is evaporated from 135 milliliter of 0.188 molar. Molarity 0.188 molar potassium sulfate solution, K2SO4 solution. 0.188 molar potassium sulfate solution until the solution becomes 105 milliliter. Until the solution become 105 milliliter. Full stop. Calculate the molarity of resultant solution. Calculate the molarity of resultant solution. You first try yourself. To solve this question, let's come on here. Initial volume is given this much. On heating or evaporation क्या लिखा है? Only water is evaporating out. The solution will have more solute concentration. So this can be taken, but total moles of the solute will remain same. The total number of moles of solute potassium sulfate will remain same. We can write here initial molarity into volume will be final molarity into volume. If volume decrease, molarity increase and vice versa. What is initial molarity? 0.188. Initial volume 135 milliliter. You can take both volume same units. What is molarity final? आपको निकालना है. What is new volume? 105. On solving, you get the molarity answer. Can you find the answer? It should come 0.242 m. Is your answer. Are you clear? Right, next question. Ready? An aqueous solution, an aqueous urea solution, an aqueous urea solution, an aqueous urea solution is 25% by mass of solvent. By mass of solvent. Full stop. Find the concentration. Find the concentration by mass of solution. Find the concentration by mass of solution. It's very easy question. You try yourself first. Now it's the solution. आपका पहला क्या लिखा है? 25% by mass of solvent. By mass of solvent. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? If the mass of solvent is taken 100 gram, then what is mass of solute or urea? 25 gram. Mass of solvent लिया हमने 100 gram, तो कितना होगा mass of urea? 25 gram. Then adding both, what the mass of solution कितना होगा? दोनों ऐड कर लीजिए 125 ग्राम. पूछा क्या है? फाइंड द परसेंटेज बाय मास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. उसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? व्हाट इज परसेंटेज बाय वेट या मास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? इट इज मास ऑफ सॉल्यूट बाय मास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इनटू 100. आपका ये फॉर्मूला था, आपको याद होगा तो परसेंटेज बाय मास ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. You can use this formula to solve this question. On apply this formula, what the answer? What is percentage by mass or by weight? Mass of solute same रहेगा 25. Solution कितना का है? 125 into 100. On solving this come how much? 125 20% is your answer. दोनों का मीनिंग समझिए आराम से and then the question will solve comfortably. I hope it is clear. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. Write down next question. देखिए an aqueous solution. Write down an aqueous solution is 17.4 ppm. Is having 17.4 ppm. Aqueous solution has 17.4 ppm of potassium sulfate. 17.4 ppm of potassium sulfate. Then find the molarity of potassium ions. Find the molarity of potassium ions. You try this question yourself, then see solution. Now coming to the term here, meaning of 17.4 ppm, इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है आपको क्लियर होना चाहिए। फिर हम देखते हैं मोलैरिटी निकालना सॉल्यूशन के लिए। यहाँ पे व्हाट इज मोलैरिटी? नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ द सॉल्यूट प्रेजेंट इन 1 लीटर ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। आपको वो सोचना है निकालने के लिए, तो पहले आपको इंफॉर्मेशन को यूज करिए। लिखा 17.4 ppm, इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? 17.4 ग्राम of potassium sulfate in 10 to power 6 gram solution. This solution can be taken very dilute type, so this can be taken same as in 10 to power 6 milliliter solution, or this can be taken as 10 to power 3 liters of solution कि भाई 1000 बता इसमें 10 to power 6 milliliter by 1000 become 10 to power 3 liters of solution. But to solve this question, first we find the molarity of potassium sulfate. How to find molarity? Weight of solute. What is weight? 17.4 gram by molar weight solute. What is molar weight of potassium sulfate? Sulfur is 32, sulfate is 96, plus 2 into 39, that is 78. 78 plus 96 become 174. You have easy now calculations. You have now easy calculation. 174. Weight upon molar weight into volume in liters, 10 to power 3. That come how much in solving? 1 by 10 only. So 10 to power minus 4 moles per liter. Yeah, molarity of this salt is 10 to power minus 4. Then when salt is dissolving, क्या देगा? 1 mole में 2 mole of potassium ion plus 1 mole sulfate ions. So what is molarity of potassium ions? Double the molarity of salt. 2 into 10 to power minus 4. Because 1 mole give 2 moles of potassium ions. So molarity of potassium ion कितना होगा? Double the molarity of the salt. I hope it is clear. कि molarity of potassium ion कितना होगा? Double the molarity of the salt. ठीक है, तो आपका ppm का मीनिंग समझिए, पार्ट्स पर मिलियन, मीनिंग दिस मच पार्ट्स ग्राम in 10 to power 6 gram, that is 1 million gram solution. Solution is dilute type. For water we can take density nearly 1 gram per ml. तो 1 gram is 1 ml. It is milliliter by 1000 become this much liters. हमारा एम क्या था? मोलैरिटी निकालने के लिए. What is molarity? Weight upon molar weight into volume in liters. And then you can solve the answer. I hope it is clear. चलिए next. Write down next question. देखिए. A solution contains 6 micromoles. A solution contains 6 micromoles of sodium sulfate in 250 ml of solution full stop, assuming no volume change. आगे लिखिए, assuming no volume change. On dissolution, find the concentration of sodium ions. Find the concentration of sodium ions in parts per million. Find the concentration of sodium ions in parts per million. हो गया आंसर? The question. Now you solve this question yourself. Try yourself first. Now let's see solution part here of the question. लिखा 6 micromoles in 250 milliliter. So what is molarity? What is 6 micromoles means? What is moles of sodium sulfate 6 माइक्रोमोल्स, 6 इंटू 10 टू पावर माइनस 6 मोल्स, इतना माइक्रोमोल से मोल्स आएगा यहाँ पे 1 माइक्रो हाउ मच 10 पावर माइनस 6 यार मोल्स ऑफ सोडियम सल्फेट. देन व्हाट इज मोलैरिटी ऑफ सोडियम सल्फेट? यू फाइंड मोलैरिटी फर्स्ट हियर. कितना है मोलैरिटी? मोल्स by volume in liters 250 by 1000. That's from how much? 424 into 10 to the power minus 6. That is molarity of sodium sulfate. So what is molarity of sodium ions? इसका डबल कर देंगे 2 into m और 2 into 24 into 10 to the power minus 6. That is how much? 48 into 10 to the power minus 6. ये वो molarity of sodium ions. Then what is weight of sodium ions in 1 liter? Weight of sodium ions in 1 liter. Moles molarity into ये होगा moles same as molarity also into molar weight. 48 into 23 into 10 to the power minus 6 gram. That the weight of sodium ions in 1 liter. 1 liter can be taken what here? Same as 10 to the power 3 milliliters. What is weight of sodium ions in 10 to the power 6 milliliters? कितना आएगा? 48 into 23 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 6. It is parts per million. It is the strength in parts per million. कैंसिलिंग आउट बाई 1000. कितना है सॉल्व करने पे? 23 to 48. That should come here 1104. The rest we are solving 1.104. 1.104 ppm is your answer. That the strength in coming ppm is 1.104. Okay, write one more question. लिख लीजिए. Write down. Okay, how many milliliters? Write down. How many milliliters? How many milliliters of 0.715 molar ammonium nitrate, 0.715 molar ammonium nitrate solution must be diluted with water, must be diluted with water to produce 1 liter of solution, 1 liter of solution of 2.37 milligram nitrogen, 2.37 milligram of nitrogen per milliliter. To produce how many ml of 0.715 molar ammonium nitrate solution must be diluted with water to produce 1 liter solution of 2.37 milligram nitrogen per milliliter. So in this case on dilution based questions, what is the approach you can keep in mind and then try this question first yourself. To solve this question, we can use the relation M1 V1 is M2 V2 in dilution based questions. Let us find the initial molarities given to you. आपको निकालना है final molarity solution. What is concentration of nitrogen? 2.37 milligram. Make it gram per milliliter. Make it moles by 14 per milliliter. So means volume is 1 milliliter. How to make liter? Into 1000. Volume is 1 milliliter to make 1000 So that time solving will be how much? 2.37 into 10 to power by 40. It is concentration of nitrogen in moles per liter. Moles per liter. Then what is molarity of ammonium nitrate after dilution? On dilution कितना आएगा? इसका हाफ हो जाएगा. कैसे? 1 mole have 2 atom nitrogen. So for nitrogen given this concentration, what is concentration of salt? by 2 करना पड़ेगा आपको यहाँ पे. This can be taken M2. This is molarity M2. Now to solve this question, for answer how many milliliters of solution? So we can take on dilution based questions. For dilution based questions, हमारा क्या फॉर्मूला होता है? M1V1 is equal to M2V2. आपको निकालना है वॉल्यूम मिलीलीटर्स में, तो क्या करेंगे? कितना है इनिशियल मोलैरिटी? 0.715. आपको वॉल्यूम निकालना है मिलीलीटर्स में, लेट इट बी मिलीलीटर्स. व्हाट इज मोलैरिटी फाइनल? 2.37 by 14 into 2 into volume है 1000 milliliters to give 1 liter solution. On solving this part, your volume should be coming. You can solve the volume should come here 118.2 milliliter. In solving the volume should come 118.4 milliliters. So this can be taken. Another example कि in dilution based questions, M1V1 is M2V2 formula should be applied. मोल्स आपके सेम रहेंगे, कंसंट्रेशन कम होगा वॉल्यूम बढ़ने पर. तो कितना है कंसंट्रेशन? 2.37 मिलीग्राम नाइट्रोजन पर मिलीलीटर्स. मिलीग्राम को करेंगे ग्राम में पहले. बाय मोलर वेट इज मोल्स, वॉल्यूम इन लीटर्स. 1 ml means 1/1000 liters. It is molarity of nitrogen. Then for salt what is molarity? इसका हाफ हो जाएगा because 1 mole में कितना है? 1 mole have 2 nitrogen atoms. 1 mole salt have 2 nitrogen atoms. What is molarity of nitrogen? तो salt कितना है इसका हाफ कर देंगे. तो ये हुआ molarity final of solution. Initial दिया है molarity 0.715. कितना वॉल्यूम होगा निकालना है आपको मिलीलीटर्स में. On solving you can get the answer. Okay. So that's all about this chapter, basic concepts, some mixed problems, which is helpful to your JEE Advanced or mains or medical, NEET, AIIMS, all exams. Okay, thank you.